Hello, all you positive heads out there. It's so good to be back with all you beautiful reflections of the one source consciousness that creates and animates all things. If you're new to this podcast, of course, we are super happy to have you here, and we just ask that you bring an open mind and heart to your listening experience and to be prepared to explore vantage points that I'm convinced will help shift or solidify your current understanding of the ultimate nature of reality in a way that is extremely empowering. Speaking of exploring powerful perspectives, I would like to gift my book, The Golden Key, Modern Alchemy to Unlock Infinite Abundance to you at goldenkey.gift, where you can get the audio or ebook as my gift to you by using the code POSITIVEHEAD at checkout.
All right, all you positive heads, welcome one and all. I am super grateful that you have joined me today on what is always another magical today. Another magical today as long as we decide to make it one. And you know what also makes it a magical day? When we live in the present moment. When we are constantly reminding ourselves to just be here, right now, in this moment. Because there is no better place to be. This is like the trick to our human existence. How do I live in the present moment when there's so much going on, when I've had so much going on in my past, when I have so much going on in the future, and I'm just thinking about what's next? And so many of us get caught up in the what's next. I know I'm certainly guilty of it. And one of my biggest lessons in this lifetime is patience. And this is a big part of it. And so for me, I find that being present in the moment requires patience. And this patience is certainly a lesson that I am learning in this lifetime. And I am continually presented with things that allow me to learn this lesson. Just this morning, I was at a meeting at a coffee house about something actually very exciting. I'll tell you about in just a second. And I was waiting for the line to go down so it wasn't so long to go up and order my chai that I wanted. And so finally, there's no line, and I break our conversation for a moment so I can go in. And the minute I go in, a girl walks in right in front of me, and she proceeds to order from her phone like 5 or 6 different things for like her office or whoever. And I was like, yep, this is perfect. This is so perfect. All right, I'm just going to stand here and be patient. This is definitely my lifelong lesson. I'm very aware of it when I'm presented with these opportunities, and so be it. I sat there, I wound up getting my drink that I wanted. All is well, not a big deal. So I just stood there in the moment. And so these little lessons, we all have these that are continually throughout our day. How are you going to react? Are you going to get annoyed, or are you going to be okay with it? It's not a big deal. You can wait an extra minute, right? And so for me, having patience with that kind of thing in the past has always been a little rough. Like, of course she walks in 30 seconds, like not even 10 seconds right before me. And now I have to wait. And that's what I was trying to avoid. But no, instead I was like, all right, this is a good little lesson for me right here. Take a breath and just stand here and be quiet. And that is perfect. And then, I forgot. Let me tell you what this meeting was about. That's so exciting. So I was invited to be a part of a new TV series that's being created, and it's not picked up on any networks yet, but it soon will be, because this is going to be a really wonderful show. Because what it's going to be about is the soul's journey. And the creator of this show is going to feature different QHHT practitioners and different Michael Newton practitioners and clients to follow them through on their journey. So this is very interesting, and I'm going to tell you more about it as I know and as it's available. So look forward to that. And another thing to look forward to, which is really, really exciting as well, is that me and Tracy Mahan and Sarah Bressman Cosme and Leah Ray, who's an amazing Akashic Records reader, are going to be doing a live event in December in Jupiter, Florida. And it is December 9th through 11th. So you can put this on your save the date calendars. We're going to have all the details out probably over the weekend. We just put this event together today. So I wanted to give you all a little sneak peek, a little pre-intro to it before we tell anyone else. And so you can save this date on your calendars and then look forward to it when we announce it and we have everything up so you can go buy your tickets. We are so excited about being able to do a live event. We have not done a live event like this ever with this grouping of women, and so we are super excited to be able to offer this. So look forward to that when it comes out, probably over this weekend, like I said. Now, speaking of Tracy, I had a little quick conversation with her earlier today, and I said, Tracy, I have no idea what to talk about on the podcast today. I feel like I run out of topics. I've already talked about all the things. What else is there? And she said, well, what's been coming up in my channels with Daniel this week is being in the present moment. And by allowing yourself to be in the present moment, what that does is it connects you to your intuition even stronger. Because you're in the present moment and because you're not worried about the past or the future, and being right here in this moment, that is what connects us, or is a way to connect us in a stronger way to our intuition, because it is quieting down all that mind chatter. When we're not thinking about all of the things that have happened in the past or all of the things that we need to do in the future, and we're just here right now, this is where the messages can come through. This is where we can hear our guidance more clearly. Think about when you're washing the dishes, vacuuming the house, taking a shower, whatever it is, these moments that we have to ourselves typically, where we find ourselves being in the moment because we zone out a lot of times. We just kind of zone out because there's this background noise. I think the background noise for me is a big one. The background noise of the vacuum or of the running water of the shower. It's an easy checkout for our conscious mind. And this is like for when we're not doing it purposefully, staying in the present moment, right? And so when we check out in this way, this is where the inspirations come. And I know that you've all had this experience where you're taking a shower and, oh, you're just washing your hair and now it comes because you zoned out and all you were doing was washing your hair. And you weren't thinking about anything else but washing your hair. And you weren't even thinking about that. You were just there. Same thing vacuuming. Or maybe you were concentrating on making those lines in the carpet, or just going over that back and forth, and your mind was doing that. And because it was focused on something else, the inspiration came through. The channel is more clear when we are present. And so think about this in our daily lives. When we need the answers to things that are important to us, how do we get those answers? Do we get those answers by rolling it around in our mind over and over and over again and weighing out all of the pros and the cons and talking to our friends and getting the opinions of this one and that one? Is that how we get our answers? No, that's how we confuse ourselves even more. The way we get our answers is to stop all of that, to not do any of it at all, and to get quiet. Just get quiet. Do something and focus on that something in the present moment. Or do nothing and focus on that nothing. Focus on your surroundings. Maybe you're doing nothing in your backyard, like I do sometimes. I sit in my backyard, under this tree, on my bench or on the chair, and I just enjoy the environment. I look at the trees, I watch the birds, I listen to the wind, I listen to the neighbors. I just am paying attention to whatever is around me. And when we do this, the inspirations that can come are tremendous. Not only that, but when we're paying attention to our environment and just being there in that moment, then all of the signs and symbols that our higher self is trying to reach us with, they can be seen. Because if we're not paying attention to it, we won't see them. We are constantly being showered upon, literally showered upon with different signs and symptoms, signs and symbols. Help is always with us, but we don't see it or acknowledge it a lot because we are so caught up in the past or in the future. Lao Tzu said, if you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present moment. And doesn't peace sound better? Don't we all just want a little peace in our lives, right? Like, give me a moment's peace. I just want to feel at peace. Well, the secret to that is being in the moment, letting all of that past go. And all of that future stuff, we don't know. We can never know. We could never know, no matter how great that psychic is, we will never exactly know what is going to happen tomorrow. And because we don't know, we can let it go. We can do our best in this present moment to lay out the things that we manifest for ourselves, the things that we want to see in our lives, the way we want our life to be. Yes. But we have to be doing that in our present moment and not worried about what the outcome of our future is going to be. We can imagine and visualize and put ourselves in those feeling moments right now. And right now is the trick. Right now is how we manifest. We don't manifest by seeing it in the future. We manifest by feeling it right now in our present. Feeling it right now in our present. That is the only way we are going to manifest anything in our future, is to feel it right now. So if we want peace in our lives, then being in this present moment and finding the peace right here, right now, in this moment is the way to do it. And so maybe that means taking a nice deep breath, feeling it move into your body, feeling it release from your body, and paying attention, looking around, feeling the moment. Look around, do a 360-degree view of where you are right now, and take it all in. What do you notice? How do you feel? How does your body feel right now? The clues are all around us all the time. We just have to stop for a moment and pay attention and be here right now. If we are here right now and paying attention, we will see all the clues, all of the different signs, all of the spirit animals, all of the synchronicities. And when we start paying attention, maybe we can start getting the message, right? Because isn't that the point? All of these things that are happening, all of these synchronicities and signs that are being showered upon us, they are all for the purpose of us getting a message, for us to learn, because not a single one of us came down here to not do that. Not a single one of us wanted to come down here and suffer through the mud. No, we all thought, oh, this is going to be easy. I can do this. No problem. I'm strong enough for that. I'm loving enough for that. I'm compassionate enough for that. I have enough empathy for that. But when we get down here, it's a whole nother story. And so luckily, we have all this help. And this help never leaves our side. And this help we can hear very, very, very clearly when we're quiet. And so how often are you practicing being quiet? Are you taking those moments each and every day? Are you taking that meditation time for yourself? Those self-care moments? All of these are extremely important to your spiritual journey, and also, not to mention, the entire planet, because every single one of us on this journey is affecting the whole, and that whole is the planet. And so as we take care of ourselves, as we find these quiet moments for ourselves, really take the time. Like a workout, going to the gym, we take the time to do that. Same thing with meditation. We take the time to sit down and eat dinner. Same thing with meditation. We have to take this time for ourselves in order to brighten our own light so that we can brighten the whole. Each and every single one of us that gets brighter brightens this entire planet. And that is what we all need to do right now. We don't need to worry about what's happening in the future, because you know what? You know what every single client that I've ever had, their higher self is always telling them? Because it's all going to be okay. Everything is always okay. And whether that means in this life or another, it's always okay. This life is here in this moment, in this focus, and it is temporary. It is the blink of an eye in our eternity, in our infinitum. And so, in that regard, because we are all truly light beings that come from the one source, everything's always okay. This is the experience that we're having right here in this moment. And so what can we learn from it? And in this moment, where can I find that peace? And maybe that peace comes from just taking a very deep breath and breathing out all of the thoughts, just pushing them out with that breath, looking up to the sky and saying thank you, and breathing in that beautiful fresh air and saying thank you, and appreciating that breath that you get to take on this beautiful, amazing, magical planet where we get to manifest every single day. We get to do this through our feelings, through our thoughts. How fun and powerful is that to know that you have that power? That power does not exist outside of you. It is within you. And the more you listen to it, the more powerful you are. That means the more that we stay quiet and the more that we be in this moment, the more we just be, the more powerful we are. We don't have to do anything at all to be in our power, but be quiet. Isn't that so simple? Why is it so hard for us, right? Not easy, but simple. The simplest thing ever. Just be. But how many of us can actually do it? Oh, the human conundrum. I love it. It's quite amusing, isn't it? I think that's it for me today, everyone. I love you all so, so much. I'm going to play you a song. This is Ayla Nerio, Vessel. Until next time, I love you all.
Also, before we cue up today's song, as a quick reminder, don't forget to download the Golden Key audio or ebook as my free gift to you at goldenkey.gift using the Golden Key code POSITIVEHEAD. And please, if you enjoy my gift, leave a positive review on Amazon so others can unlock their lives with the help of the Golden Key as well.
Ever now and only you know the voice of your own vessel. Move as the body guides you to listen to your body. And my body is my choosing. I'll do as it tells me to. So please tend to your vessel, and I'll be listening to this body. All bodies are woven into one body of life together. So move as the body moves in you. Listen to the body. Each body has their choice. Each universe guiding us to deeper trust in each other. Here listening to this body. Bodies are woven into one body of life together. So move as the body moves in you. Listen to the body. And each body has their choice. Each universe guiding us to deeper trust in each other. Here listening to this body. North Star, guide us home. Compass from the heart. Show me all of which I am part. North Star, guide us home. Compass from the heart. Show me all of which I am part. North Star, guide us home. Compass from the heart. Show me all of which I am part.